sleeping the whole day, and pagbaba ko, nandito itong local Sunstar FP RRD faces disbarment. Nagulat ako kasi kung ano ang kasalanan ko sa bayan. Yung pala yung EJK, extrajudicial killing. Maraming extra sa panahon ko. Pero yung killing, medyo wala. Kunti lang. Pero, you know, it is well-nigh impossible to govern a country na walang patayan, lalo na dito sa ating bayan. And even in countries that are really of higher civilized cultural, wala tayong dyan sa kanila, pero pareho-pareho lang yan. Extrajudicial killing will always be there because killing outside of a court order is always extrajudicial killing. Ang lang judicial killing is when the court orders your execution. That is about the only thing. Or you kill in self-defense, you can prove the elements that you are really defending yourself or your life. Those are the exceptions, but there are few. So, malabo itong disbarment. Bakit disbarment? Di ba nila ako? Kasi kailangan kong maging abogado, wala na akong trabaho. Excuse me. Are you hearing me? Wala pa. Yan. Sana ba ako?
Disbarment.
Itong headline, faces disbarment. Wawa naman ako kung kunan mo ako ng lisensya, hindi na ako nakapractice ng law, I'm out of job. Nakasama ko kung pati pneumonia ako nito. This is what I get for coming over here, deliver a speech, and then pneumonia ang makuha mo. Alam mo, kung matanda ka na, hindi ka na talaga pwede sa totoo lang. Bata ka pa, you can endure. Okay na po. Okay na. Matanda ka na, lalo na pumapayat ka. So, ito. Meron po lang prepared speech. So basahin ko na lang para hindi na ako mag-isip. To the members, maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Nakalagay dito To the members to the GCI Dorian City, esteemed guests, former officers and existing ones, as well as our newly elected President, Christine Joy Biswaso, and Board of Directors. Saan kayo, ma'am? Sabi ko na nga ba eh. I am humbled to address a group that has always been a good example of leadership and service. Tonight, we are officially passing on responsibilities and affirming our promise to build a better future through a strong organization and through service to the people. Indeed, it is fitting to have the GIC Philippines and GIC Dorian City hold the occasion in Davao City. Our hometown has grown into one of the most livable and developed areas in the country. This is not because of one person, but because of the collective efforts of its leaders, its organizations, and most importantly, the people. The commitment of Davao City must continue to inspire young leaders like you, its organization, and most importantly, tayo. The commitment that defines Davao City must continue to inspire young leaders like you to uphold good governance and unwavering service. Tutuloy ko muna ito dito. Ito, natin lang. You know, as kaming mga dumaan na, patanda na kami. Malapit na matigo. You name it, we have it. Cancer na. So, panahon na ninyo. I hope that really you will continue. This is really out of love for my country. Kayo ba? Kayong I hope that someday one of you here will be mayor, councilors, sikapin ninyo na at least to maintain yung dating order or to improve on it to the benefit of the people. Kami paalis na, where does the passing scene? Just like my father, who was a governor for so long a time here, Padaan lang. Dumating kami dito, was elected governor, estudyante po kami, any flash parang kahapon lamang. So, it is not far-fetched that some or all of you will have the responsibility of any governance of the country. Sana alagaan ninyo ang syudad ng Davao, pati ang Pilipino. Mahalin ninyo yung bayan ninyo. It's only one you have. Anyway, but more importantly, really, for the next generation, yung anak ninyo. And it is a continuous process of itong civilization, and I do not know really ano ang kinabukasan to 3 generations from now. The most that we can do is to really to take care of them, educate them, instill discipline para sa ating community, and of course our children, so that maybe by the time that they would be in a position to govern this country, or part of the governance, may bigay nila yung anong iiwan natin sa kanila. In all my years as public servant, I have learned that leadership is about giving up things and making the hardcore choices for everyone. And when I became president, I knew that it would be difficult. You know, ano lang natin ito, prepared pa tayo. One of the issues, or not the strongest criticism sa akin in the years of my governance is yung extrajudicial killing pati yung patay. I will not propose to make excuses, no apologies. Ginawa ko yung dapat kong gawin. Now, sana pagdating sa panahon ninyo, you could up the ante with a better environment. Pero ako, yung panahon ko ay talagang I acted within the environment that I found myself in. Kasi prosecutor ako, and suddenly I was naging politiko ako, vice mayor. And ang una ko talaga ang law and order sa syudad ko. Marami kasing gangster. And I knew, so affirm to you now, kung hindi ko ginawa yung ginawa ko, medyo mahirapan tayo. Hindi naman siguro perfect. Far from it. There were some downfall. But overall, I would say that with one statement, I did my very best. I have to deal with the problems of this country such as crime, corruption, and illegal drugs that would hurt our people long enough. There were decisions that I made were not always liked by everyone. But I said, I made no apologies for it. Wala akong ginawa ko dapat kong gawin. To the incoming officers, do note that you will be the next leader of GIC Dorian City, and you will have your own challenges too. Sana naman, yung sa iba ninyo, makarating sa gobyerno. And more importantly, the most important is to keep the law and order intact. Leadership is never just about getting the people's approval. You have to lead with good judgment, with good judgment, strength, and honesty. A true leader is not judged by how much praise they get, but the difference that they make. Alam naman yun. So, nandoon na yun. Leaders are at their best when they are not alone. An organization excels when people to work together under a common cause. GIC Dorian City has remained solid because of the teamwork, discipline, and shared will to make the impact in the governance of this country. To the new board of directors, take pride in the fact that you will contribute to building the future of GIC Dorian City. Make your team stronger, support your members, and ensure that your programs continue growing long after your term of office is over. The core concept of leadership and organization is to serve others. Leadership is not self-centered. It is a process, and it is also a help-giving approach, especially toward those who require it. I-expand ko lang ito. Hindi naman ito, hindi ako nasulat nito eh. You know, yung gaya ng Davao City, yun ay became mayor. Magulo Davao, no? Talaga, lahat tigas. Yung gangster tigas. Yung upper tigas. Kidnapper tigas. Police tigas. Gagong sundalo tigas. Puro tigas lahat. So, nung na-mayor ako, sabi ko, paano ba to? Patigasan tayo? Saan ninyo gusto? Anong parte ng katawan natin ang gusto nyo patigasan? Utak? Kung hindi ko ginawa ko sa Davao, kayong maliit pa noon, bata pa. Hindi tayo kaganito. Na lahat, sundalo, pulis, gangster, Ilocano, umapunta ko yan. Kaya, magkaroon ng extrajudicial killing. Totoo ba ito? Totoo. Kasi ang judicial killing namang sa death penalty, outside of that, if it is not illegal killing, then probably in all, ito yung tawag nila yung salvage, mga ganun. But mind you, hindi widespread dyan sa police protection. We do not allow it. And when I was a prosecutor and a mayor, I never allowed yung unbridled, uncontrolled killing of people. Maski sundalo ka, pulis ka, o ano ka man, pag tinitignan namin doon na ito gangster, Pero pag pinatay mo naman nakatali yung paa, pati kamay, binaril mo sa ulo, eh hindi trabaho ng lalaki yan. Kaya in all probability, talaga masasabi ka. But ang sinabi namin noong extradition is yung outside of a court order, yung labanan. And if there is a question of whether or not it was really a fight, a good fight, we resolve it in favor Fiscal Aconon sa government authority. Yun lang ang natulong namin panahon. Pag pinabigay mayor, madali na yun because came naturally because of my years as city fiscal officer. Alam ko na kaagad kung ano, malayo pa. Pag tindig mo pa lang, alam ko na. Especially if you have a good working psychology sa utak. Yun ang to the ongoing officers, we thank you for your dedication and hard work. I am certain that the people you have served will remember and build on your legacy. JCI Durian City, you are the kind of leaders our country needs. Young, passionate, and ready to make a change. Keep serving and continue being a force of good as we move towards a brighter future. Daghang salamat at mabuhay ang DIC.
Thank you, Mayor, for that very inspiring message.
Pero baka kung dagdag lang. Opo kayo. FPRRD faces disbarment. Complaints by Rudy's Duterte alleged role in extradition killing. Well, ano ba totoo dito? Alam mo, sige mo kung patay ka ng tao dyan, patali. It's not that. Pero ayaw ko nang, I will not go into this. Sabihin ko na lang sa inyo, ginawa ko yung lahat na dapat ko. But killing unnecessarily or yung tao na hindi mo sigurado ay criminal. If I kill you, I have to be 100% unbent na talaga. It's not easy to take a human. Akala lang kasi nito mga alin sa extradition killing, akala nila madali lang magpatay ng tao. Mahirap yung gano'n. Hindi ko kaya. I have never done that. Except yung actual shooting talaga. Pero yung gano'n na dalhin ninyo sa bukid, no. Hindi ko ginawa. Yung actual talaga dito ang ganito ko dati. At talagang huwag kang mag-surrender. Lumaban ka na lang kasi papatayin talaga kita. In all of those encounters na nandoon ako, kasama ko, siguraduhin mo lang na lumaban ka. Kasi pagka pahuli ka ng buhay, papatayin kita. So yun. Yan ang totoo. Yan ang totoo. Kasi hindi mo nakatali yung tao na patay. Hindi trabaho mo ng lalaki. Kung disbarment, kung nawalaan mo ng lisensya, so, siguro, contribute na lang kayo buwan-buwan para sa medicine. Problema, dalawa yung pamilya mo. Medyo pastasan ko kayo. So I'd like to say thank you for this opportunity to review tonight. I am right out. Pupunta ko. So maraming salamat.
Thank you, Mayor, for the very inspiring message. Let us give our keynote speaker another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mayor, kindly stay on stage as we call on Chris J. and SG Vaughn to award a plaque of appreciation to our beloved President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Once again, due to the uniqueness of the situation, we will be breaking a few more of the protocol, and we would like to request the members, the board of directors, the senators, and the past presidents of JCI Durian City to prepare for a photo op with our beloved President Duterte. Calling all of the BODs, the members, the past presidents, and the senators of JCI Durian City, please come.